I don't know. Here I am for another go around. Trump demands Iran surrender now, mobilize for war. It's funny, I was watching a TikTok where somebody was fucking recording the TV. So it was a weather guy on there. And he was like, this showing right here, as we've been talking about for the past couple weeks, is not rain. It's the military doing training exercises for the past 2 weeks. Uh, Man, I wonder what they were getting exercise for. Wasn't that Pete was out there just like, I don't know, is he still doing it? He's doing a big hurrah tour. He's like, "Well, you guys, you guys are the champions here. You guys, yeah, what you guys do is important." Oh my goodness. Sending souls to Satan. Fuck, it sucks. It hurts. It hurts. I don't know how you can think that way. Like, I don't know who people think God is. Like, fuck. You're not the. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not fucking kill. Thou shalt not kill. But I don't know. That's a pretty banger, easy one to fucking get on the noggin and fucking, know that's some wrongdoing, right? Well, you can call it fucking whatever you want, but it is what it is. Sooner or later, we have to take responsibility for giving our minds away. I don't know. Fuck. Got two people in there. Guys think you're in a video game. Uh, you're playing the game right. If it's the game of life, and you have to play it right to earn it for eternity, eh? Think about that. If you win at the game of life, what happens if you're a loser in the game of life? Is it just no replays? That's what I hope. That's what I hope. Just done. Never knew it happened. Fucking say la vie. But for those special people who just gotta go out of their way to fucking hurt people, I, there's got to be a special place for them. There's got to be some karma. That's what I think. But what I think doesn't matter. It should be what you guys think. But unfortunately, these days, nobody likes to think. They like to put their thinking and give it to the politicians, the ones that are leading us right into World War III. You guys should go watch Candace from today. I always pump in Candace. Like, I don't agree with everything she stands for and, well, everything she says, but I think she has Christ in her. I think she just wants the truth. And I think she's willing to do whatever it takes to get it. Unless it's just part of the show. Who knows? Who knows? Is it just to stir us up? I mean, I don't know. Martin Speaks is about to take Chop's channel. Well, hey, that Creeker OT. If you want to feel like a big, strong person, you should be smart. If he feels like he has to control people and silence them because it makes him feel like a big muchachos, he's actually only hurting inside it. There's a price to pay for making others pay for your pain. Oh, you might want to tell Martin, you might want to face his own pain before he fucking Starts trying to distribute it to others. What a bunch of. Huh. But here's the thing for you Dagburn fans. Dagburn tried getting the guy's channel taken away, some Russian guy, because he was a fan of Ryan Upchurch and he mentioned Dagburn's name once. That is the biggest douchebag move I've ever seen. Just because someone doesn't think you're right. Instead of, hey, maybe tagging them and saying, hey, I think you're wrong here. Hear me out. No, I'll punish you. Get your channel taken away, or struck, or whatever it was. Fucking unbelievable. The games you people play. And Johnny just, oh my goodness. Unfortunately, Johnny, you're going to get every bit of fame. That's the thing, people. Always be careful on it. Be careful of what you ask the universe for. Sometimes you get her, and it just ain't the fucking way you thought. See, for me, when I asked for the truth, I just thought I'd find out what was going on around me. But lo and behold, it took me on a big fat journey, long journey. Didn't think it'd take this long. But I understand that everything I've been through, it was all to get me to the point where, well, I do break through, and but I can't rely on anybody else to break through. I gotta do it myself, right? But that's the problem. Uncle Will's like, "What are you doing to save us?" Hey, bud, I'm trying to warn you. We all need to come together. Nobody can save us, Uncle Will. We have to come together. you know, come together to a certain idea, thought, something other than what we're thinking. We're following bad thoughts. And they cause us misery, and we just don't want to get out of those thoughts because we've been brainwashed to think that way. Remember Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, George Soros? They're just a couple, but they are a throat punch and a damn good one. I'm telling you, you take the Three Stooges out, they'll sing like canaries, hillbilly, like canaries. What do you think? Think Trump wants to be a king or what? Well, he did post that. He wanted to be the Pope. He thought it was a grand idea. Who better than Donald Trump? Well, the Pope's a fake position, anyways. Hey, when did Jesus say, hey guys, let's put a bunch of people in some fucking retarded gowns, give them some scepters, and call them holy men? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If Jesus was here, I think he'd go to the Vatican and say, what's with the bank account, motherfuckers? Like, you guys did all that in my name and you're not fucking helping anybody? What's wrong with you people? Do you not know what I stand for? Fuck. Hey. Right, Francis, he was hanging out with Klaus Schwab, part of the throat punch. I don't know, man. Like, Francis had some fucking silly friends. I think the Rothschilds or Rockefellers, one or the other. There was a deal going on there with one of them. It was a woman. Anyways, I'm worried for the world. So I just want to get the word out there. You know what I mean? Hillbilly, what's the word? Truth. What do you gotta do to get to the truth? You gotta follow Jesus that way, right into the truth. 'Cause, fuck, I don't want anybody to go to hell. And this world is just fucking twisted, sister. She's mentally ill, man. Hey, let's let the elite pedophiles rock our worlds. Fuck. Oh, man. That Creeker. Hey, I'll tell you what, you're on here, right? Well, just wait, Doc Creeker. Guess what? I don't know. Your boy's looking pretty unstable, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? One day he's the victim, the next day he's the victor. He's a little fucking confused on which one he is, right? He's been doing this for a long time, little yo-yo. But anyways, him being the way he is, should he be able to have firearms? Should firearms be allowed around that man right now? Now, what do we know? We know he does Adderall, right? He won't admit to being a junkie. What does he say? Why is he not a junkie? Because the junkie wouldn't be able to be doing all the stuff that Ryan's doing, right? I don't know if you fucking retards know this or not. Adderall, some people take it so they can do. You know what I mean? So maybe he's doing Adderall to be doing. You know what I mean? And he thinks he's doing good, but the Adderall, it's because brain all fucked up. He's thinking some good shit. He's thinking some fucking he's thinking some stinky shit. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just concerned. Hey, I think his manager might be a furry. Like, is that the fucking like? I say to each their own, but I mean, it was Ryan's mom who told Dagburn, and Dagburn, I have him on video saying it's true that Belush used to dress up as a squirrel and want Dottie as a squirrel as well. And it's weird to have a manager who, would do your mom. Right? You think that'd be a fucking then again, Belush is never on the line with him, is he, that creaker? Never. Never out there being a foot soldier for his boy. Like, if you believe what he's saying, you're right there with him. But there's no video of him or nothing really, eh? Keeps a low profile so that, well, I'm just saying, it's not illegal to use Adderall. Well, you're right, but it might fuck your brain up, bud. You might start getting paranoid. You know what I mean? You might get fucked over a few too many times, and then all of a sudden you think everybody's fucking trying to fuck you over. You know what I mean? And you're starting shit and you're trying to ruin people's careers that really were never out to fuck you. I don't know. I don't know. Well, like I do understand why he thinks there's weird shit going on. I mean, like Deerdorf didn't say that he didn't have a dinner date with Bunny, right? Kinda it's kinda weird if you're backing your boy's play and you're not telling him he's going all wacky tobacky, then you sh I don't know. You guys are weird in America or all over the world now. You guys' sense of friendship is fucking I don't know. You don't think you have to be loyal to one another. Back each other's fucking stupidity up. Oh, what do we got, Mr. Distiller? I'll read one of your comments. There's gonna be something in that soda. Well, yeah, there's water and soda mix and some carbonation. Hey, that's what's in the soda. Or are you saying they're gonna get me? Hey, you don't even know what's coming, Mr. Distiller. You have no fucking ideas. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. I've already been making moves. I'm just not getting any answers on them. Someone please say you're fucking crazy and no, I get nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That's okay. The more times we fall, the more times we learn how to get back up. And as long as we don't stay down, then hey, there's nowhere to go but up and up and up and up and up. And up. What was I even going to talk about on this episode? Yeah, we talked about the video game, right? Like, doesn't it make sense though? Hey, if God was to create something so that he could bring his creation to him in heaven, would he run a simulation on that? That way, he only took the ones that loved him for the right reasons. You know what I mean? And would never forget what it's like to not be loved. Uh, but yeah, everybody's looking for love. Kind of love are they looking for? So you gotta ask yourself, this world's in trouble. It is fucking in trouble. We are such a stupid species. Just dumber than fucking mud. Because we let a virus take over the video game. There's a virus in the video game, and it's blocking everybody's chance at fucking getting in that book, I think. You know what I mean? Everybody just wants to be part of the virus. Feels good. It's a victim. It's there's nothing it can do if elite pedophiles are running the world. There's nothing we can do about it. We just gotta let her happen. Do you make videos? Um, I don't know. I don't know if I was in 2020. My whole thing is on my channel. Never deleted a video. In fact, I seen somebody's been going through my old videos and commenting on them. And yeah, the one video, it's like before my spiritual awakening started happening, it was just I was a man in a fucking really bad fucking place. I hadn't wished upon that star yet. Things hadn't started going all fuckaroony on me. My How did that happen? I can tell you, lack of communication, lack of psychiatrists are not trained in the way of spirituality or consciousness in that fact. It's just not a fucking required skill that should fucking be required. It's not. No sense of consciousness, no nothing. Like your boots. I was trained, trained, highly educated. What's that? You're obsessed with wanting the truth. That's a real fucking problem for society. We're gonna have to keep our eyes on you, you little menace. Fuck. Probably could have got away with it if I said I was a woman at the same time. I'm the transgender chosen one. Hey, fucking little me's gonna slate that like a motherfucker. Go ahead, bitch. Oh man. Well, at least I would have got some fucking somebody would have listened to me. And if they didn't, I would have sued them. How dare you? Fuck. This is a retarded world I live in. Fucking fucking down the road. Which way? I don't know which way. Huh. There's this thick motherfucker who doesn't even try to look the part of a girl playing on a girl's rugby team. And I honestly seen the girls standing up for this guy. And I thought to myself, holy fuck, this is really weird. Like, and yet this girl, the thick dude, she or he, whatever, has a girlfriend. Like, I think a real girlfriend with a vagina, I think. So it's kind of weird. Like, I don't, I don't understand it. Maybe that's, oh, there's Captain Sour Pants. There's a spider, a big one. All the spiders. Captain Kurtz. Are you trying to pull witchcraft on me, buddy? Tell me there's spiders crawling all over me. Coochie coochie. Ooh. Take your spiders back, Captain Sour Pants. You're not wanted around here. What are your delusions, fruit bag? Hey, Captain Kurt's empty. Why won't you ever come out to who you are, bud? Who are you? Why is it? I mean, I gotta give Uncle Will more respect than little me in some cases. At least he's willing to show his little face, you know what I mean? But not a little me. He's ashamed of that sucker. Hey, like, think this is true. I don't know. I don't know if it's like law or what it is throughout like all of California. But like I heard that you can go into a place and you can steal up to $900 worth of shit before the store can even do anything about it. Hey, hey, Captain Underpants, how's the spiders doing on you, buddy? Are your spiders doing good? Are you itchy and scratchy and not knowing what to do? Ooey gooey yucky you. You should never mess with a chosen one, bud. How's your spideys? My spidey senses are pretty good. Hey, hey, what do you think? Netanyahu run wild all over the streets, spreading his stupidity across your brains like wildfire. Hey, listen, I'm not afraid to say it. Because listen, I don't know what it takes to be a Jew. I have no fucking idea. But I am the Mashiach. And I'm telling you, I think to all my Jewish friends out there, you gotta want to be with the truth. You don't have to want to take Jesus on all at once. But hey, try and find out what the truth is. Who knows? Maybe you can show that Jesus isn't the truth. But one thing you need to know is we shouldn't be out there killing each other. You know what I mean? Oh, we should not. It's part of the commandment. The Jews should know that if they're the chosen people. But they're not the chosen people. There's no special fucking groups out there. You want to be with God. You want to be special with God. Show God you want to be special with Him. Do the things that He would want you to do. You know what I mean? If you think elite pedophiles are running the world, don't let Captain Underpants over here fucking deter you. Why are you trying to spam my fucking comment section? It's not like anybody's fucking brave enough to come in anyways. Even if they're well, Stardust, she comes in and she's nice and stuff like that, but every once in a while someone will say a good comment, but not very often. Don't get too much. But you're fascinated with these spiders, eh, bud? Hmm. Listen, buddy, I know all about witchcraft, okay? I know all about the unseen witchcraft too. Narcissism is a bitch. It's the unseen art. It's part of Donald Trump's part of the deal. Deny, deny, deny. Do whatever it takes to be number one. Manifesting. If I believe it, I can achieve it. Like I said, you can manifest either way. But hey, are you guys starting to see Donald's no different than any of the other ones? Look at his good friend Woodrow. Woodrow Johnson. Hey, do you think Woody's a good guy? Hey, do you think Trumper and Woody and the old McMahon get together in the Rich Boys Club and sit back and pull off a McMahon every once in a while? I don't know if they're into that shit. I know Vince is. And I know people have been screaming about Vince for fucking ever and ever and ever and ever. And no one ever took them seriously. And Vince is still walking around on the streets like nothing fucking ever happened. Actually, he denied somebody was gay and then celebrated them when they came out as being gay. The gay accusations to her, they're unbelievable. I think I'm right on that one. If I'm wrong, let me know. Pat Patterson, let me know. Like right in front of our faces, eh? Fuck. Hey, just rub that right into the victims' faces that never ever got their voices heard. Because there were some brave ones that came forward, but unfortunately, nothing ever came of it. Because there's nothing they could do. Because Vince McMahon was too powerful. Vinnie Mac gonna lay the smackdown on your ass, your candy asses. Remember that when he used to get people to kiss his ass? Oh, it'd be hilarious. Once that little demon try and fucking kiss God's ass, eh? So I get this McMahon I put myself into. I've managed to shit on myself. How do I fix that? Don't be a scumbag, eh, Captain Underpants? It doesn't pay off in the end, I don't think. But hey, I might be wrong. Maybe being a dickwad pays off in the end. And, well, Satan isn't a liar. Hey, Captain Stupid. Hey, who are you? Tell me who you are. Stop pretending to be BXB Boy and Kurt and don't be afraid. Show me who you are, you little pedal protector. Are you ashamed to be a pedal protector? Why don't you want to shine your face out there if you don't want to come up against them and, you know, or at least make light of them? Ask some questions, make some noise on your own channel. Hey, I don't want to listen to Kanye's cousin song. But you want to talk about Kanye. I mean, I guess I had those Kanye moments where he was going crazy for Christ. Remember when he was making sense to me. But then you hear, like, I think I saw Roseanne Barr said she talked to him or something, and he was on nitrous oxide and all sorts of. It's kind of like Ryan Upchurch's situation. Who can you trust? But if you're going to be a man of God, you got to know nitrous oxide's not good for you. Who knows what they were managed to do? Get him a cocktail or something. I wouldn't want to be the person that fucked with Kanye as much as you want to say he's a dipshit. If you try and hurt him, you're in big trouble, especially if you try and go after people's minds. Can't imagine what kind of hell you get sent to by God. Try and make earth hell. Huh. Then again, these are the days. God said, if earth feels like hell, guess what? You're in the right place. You're with the right person, anyways. Who knows? Hey guys, what do you guys think? Why is Captain Underpants the only one talking here? I can't talk about what he says. It's all full of stupidity. Make sure you listen to content. Oh, yeah, that's the one on earplugs and crap because I'm fat. Wow. Well, if you're fat, you're the only one that can change it early. You know what I mean? I'm fat too. And I just don't have energy to care right now. So what do I do? But yeah, Kanye. Can you imagine? Like I understand like the swastika's old and stuff like that. Like some of the other stuff he's doing, I don't know. When he had the I don't know if he still has it, porn site. That really boggled my mind. And then he's not with Christ. But who knows what somebody's done to him? Or who knows? Maybe it's all just an act. Gets all confused. But yeah, but maybe he's just a regular person that has a regular brain and it can only fucking handle so much before it starts to break. But that's when Christ comes in. Nobody can break your brain if you have Christ. Hey, you can have every troll on this side of the internet coming after you. Oh, you know they're on the wrong side of history. Can you imagine if right now God only took those who were out there trying to help the world come together to find out if there's elite pedos running it? Say he was taking those people with him. How many people do you think go with him? How many people do you think go the other place? Those who don't know, they're gonna know. They're gonna know just like you know. Everyone's gonna know they're protecting pedos. And that we need to come together. Hey? Because once they know, they're responsible for it. I've been saying that forever, and then Candace said it tonight on her show. Hey, if you guys know you're responsible, this is on your head now. Like she's telling the truth. As a Christian, hey guys, it's your responsibility now. But no, no, no. Jesus already died for your sins. So just sit there and let people get hurt because Jesus would want you to do that. Okay, because God never burdens Jesus than I do. All right, let me go over this with you. I was thinking this. Okay, you give your sins over to Jesus, right? What is the word that to me that represents Jesus as the truth? So if you give your sins over to Jesus, that means you have to let the truth out about your sins. And if you've hurt somebody, you should probably pay for your sins. So you understand the pain that you caused somebody else. That way you can rebuild yourself. Because if you give your sins to the truth, nobody can hurt you with your sins anymore. You know what I mean? No. Shigao. Bye. I don't know. Anything you guys want to talk about? What do you guys think about what I just said? Because I think a lot of Christians think, hey, I just give my sins to Jesus. I mean, he's cool with that. I think Jesus is a symbol of the truth and the way and the life, right? It shows the story. Tells us that. We just and the truth being in the Bible like 333 times. And just and then that no fear 300 and 365 times. Now I find that hard to be a coincidence. But it might be right. Be. But in case you don't know what I'm talking about, that'd be one no fear for every day in the year. Uh, you know what I mean? Well, it's something you got to build up. It's not just kamikaze. I learned that. At least that's what I think. That's what I think I learned. So yeah, I made a move today. I emailed Kim Iverson this time. No, I DM'd her on Instagram. What? Kim 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 Iverson. She's a news anchor on the YouTube. I tell her my story. Being a chosen one, the Mashiach. And then, oh my goodness, can you imagine? That'd be chaos. Chaos for my life. She'd be over as I know it. But then again, maybe I'm just crazy alone. See, I'm just crazy alone. This world hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. I think it's insane. But I'm willing to, eat muffin cakes. Listen, Kanye is a human being there, but just like everybody else, we all make mistakes. I seen Justin Bieber being attacked at the beach by the paparazzi. Hey, could you imagine just wanting to be like everybody else? You get to have your dream come alive, and then it steals your life away. Sucks your soul out of you. Can you imagine? That's why I say that boy could save the world right now or help it because nobody can save it, but someone can certainly inspire it to come together. Or who knows? Maybe you could tell us that P. Diddy did nothing and he's a good dude. Who knows? Who knows? I think they're all fake these days. Like I said, don't take my word for it, but Ashton Kutcher, I don't know. See, they freak out and do shit that they shouldn't do. It's the small things you got to pay attention to. You know what I mean? When you remove yourself from your own fucking agency because you let people know you're a fake, it makes me think that you didn't want any eyes brought to your agency. But hey, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? I'd love to find out. When you guys like to find out? When you like to find out if all our sweethearts are just fucking dirty, dirty, dirty shitheads. Like, I often ask myself about the show, like Robert De Niro, eh? Like, to me, that looks like a genuine hatred for Trump. He's gonna arrest me. He's gonna have us arrested. He was right. I used to think he was a crackerjack for thinking fucking Trump might be anything like Hitler. And well, some signs are there. Narcissism. Him love himself some parades. Hitler loved his too. Putin loves his. Kim Jong Un, he loves his, and fucking Xi loves his. I just don't think he got the warm salute that old Don Don. I wonder if that hurt his ego, or he just said, "Ah, they love me." It was the weather that fucking didn't bring him in, right? Uh, he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking piece. Your president is a fucking piece of shit. Fucking, fucking Tucker Carlson, just loyal as shit to him. Just fucking loyal. He just fucking, fucking Tucker doesn't want to see dead fucking bodies. And Donald fucking just boom. Like he's that confident. You can rule you motherfuckers no matter who says it. Friend or foe, get in my fucking way and I'll smash you rather than talk to you about it. Hey, that's who Don Don is. Hey, I'll smash you before I talk to you about it. Hey, your president would smash a supporter, a friend, just because he disagrees with something he's doing. And rather than have a conversation with that person, he would try and humiliate that person on fucking public television. You get what kind of piece of shit does that, right? That's who represents you. That's mega, mega. Now, that creaker, we know what mega is, don't we? Go tell your little boy up church what a mega is. It's a satanic high priest. That's a mega. I'm not making that shit up. It's true. I Googled it. No, it is. A mega is in the sheet. Wow, it's true. I looked it up. I know you can't trust Google. Motherfucker got me with JD Vance, making me think he was like some little short guy in there. And then I'm watching him with like 6 foot something people. And I'm like, why is JD Vance look like taller? Fuck, that looks weird. Anyways, I got caught. But I continued my research and I was like, oh, look at Buffoon. You made a video. Huh. Should have waited and checked her out first, moron. But oh well. Then I just made a video saying, "Hey, look at me being a moron over there, fucking falling for fucking internet tricks. The chosen one doesn't make mistakes. Not at all." And he that creaker, I'm gonna go live and talk about it tonight. Talk about what? Mega? Mega being a high satanic priest? Well, he did call himself the Mega King, right? That's the king he wants to be, that Mega King. You can idly sit by and not think that people don't know. Shouldn't say don't know. Don't have the right to think that fucking Netanyahu is not with God, on the wrong side of things really fucking badly. Donald Trump's wrong. And he's gonna burn in hell forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever if he doesn't get his shit together. His little narcissistic tendencies, he's gonna have to get rid of them. Do you imagine Donald facing the ultimate battle? It's a battle against himself because he brought that battle upon himself. Because he's a bad little Don Don who claims to love God and claims that the Bible is one of his favorite books. I can pull out videos where he refuses to give a Bible verse. That's your favorite book. you can recite a little piece of it. But he wouldn't say, "Hey, I can't remember or come up with a verse." It was their personal. It's the whole deny, deny, deny thing. You know what I mean? But hey, what? Hey, Captain Kurt's underpants. That's got to be a smelly thing to be, eh? Captain Kurt's underpants. I keep saying forever. You smell that pussy all the way over here in Canada. What a useless. Just, I hope he finds Christ. He's so far lost. He is, well, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. I think common sense would tell me, you know what I mean? But nothing you people do makes sense to me. It's because you're brainwashed and I'm not. I got my brain rewired. I got touched by God and he said, guess what? You're going to think you're going crazy, but you're really not. You're waking up to the outside world, sweetheart. Guess what? It's fucking Looney Tunes. Pay attention, take notes, and well, make sure you use their recordings and their information to your advantage. And that is what I will do. To prove every word that I say. Or I get to loop. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. I don't think I look cuckoo, but who knows? Anything's possible, right? Jesus might not be real. It's not the feeling that I get. I put her all on the line for the earth to come together and try and figure out what the truth is. What is the truth? The dipshits at the top probably know what it is, except the big lie. They did buy on to the big lie, I bet. But I bet you they know a lot more about us than we actually know. You know what I mean? I think if we put a little effort in, we could learn a little bit more about ourselves. And well, who cares? Who would want that? Just shiny thing, shiny thing. Anyways, I hope we can bring love back to this place. You know what I mean? True fucking love. Or when we communicate with one another, we let one another know where we think the other is wrong. And hey, if there's things you can't agree on, forgive each other and go your separate ways. You know what I mean? But Captain Underpants, it's a world of hate. Hey, wouldn't you agree? It's all hate. Masqueraded as love. Masqueraded as love. All the little victim groups. So, all for love. The devil took that rainbow flag and he stuck some light on it. Uh, that rainbow is supposed to represent God's people. And they stuck a sexuality to it. We're all human. I don't know why that's so hard to comprehend. I mean, I don't know. I guess I had my moments and I had to learn things. Here, let's talk about this. Okay. Okay. You know how there's immigrants, right? And that's the big talk of the town. Because they do that in too many, I think. And we just got word from India that Canada is not vetting fucking they're not vetting at all. They're letting terrorists in the country, I guess. It's like no wonder Don gets pissed off about that stuff, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm gonna tell you about the what I know about immigrants coming into the country and the experiences that I've had. Okay, so I come from a farming community, right? And what it used to be is a big tobacco community. Well, what used to happen back in the day, all the boys, they used to have to prime tobacco and have a machine and you'd have to hand prime it. Whether it rained or whatever was going on, as long as there wasn't lightning, you were working in her, whether she was hot or it was a nasty job. It was a nasty job, but the pay was pretty good if you were a young chap, right? So it went in past the beginning of the school year. So a lot of kids would get the exemption that they could start school after the tobacco season, just to make sure the farmers' crops got off. I'm not bullshitting. So as time went on, all of a sudden, like, started noticing some different people around doing the tobacco, and you know what I mean? I used to get some Mexicans, the common do, and Jamaicans and stuff like that. They would come and prime tobacco because the farmers couldn't get the kids to come out anymore and do the fucking hard farm work. You know what I mean? So I had to resort to going outside, and these fellas would, I guess they were just like temporary, right? They would come in for the season. They'd do their thing, do their work, or they were at the apple orchard or something. They come in, do their thing, get all their money, go back home and live like a king for a while, I guess. Right? And they were hardworking people, but these weren't people that stayed or anything because they went back after the season. But when I was the senior group leader at Marwood there, we had the floor work wasn't the best work in the world, right? So it was e-coding. So a lot of it was like tedious stuff like putting parts on racks, right? So it's kind of shitty work. And the pay wasn't the best, I guess. But it wasn't bad. It was pretty good for a floor worker, I guess, but it was shitty work. So it was hard to get employees to work at a place where it's, you know, not the best work. And these days just don't like to work anyways. Anyways. So what happened was, and this happened before I got there. These were part of what I inherited. They had to go outside and get all these. They were Vietnamese people, right? There was like, well, they provided for all our shifts. I think it would be like 10 to 15 a shift, I guess. It would have been these Vietnamese people, right? So, and they they were decent workers. It was hard to communicate with them because they didn't know any English, but they were in the country. So they were through a temp service, right? So what happened was we had these people, and then and So we got these Vietnamese people working there, right? So this was before COVID, I believe. Before COVID. So kept hearing that they were paying people in the bathrooms on Fridays with cash. And then I got clarification from somebody that I trusted what they said. Said we were in the bathroom and they were like handing out cash in there. And so like a good little employee, you know what I mean, seeing something like hey, this doesn't seem right if cash is being handed out towards employees, you know what I mean? Especially if it's from a temp service. And so I let my company know, whatever. So what happened was somebody, I don't know, it wasn't me, but somebody called the Ministry of Labor because they saw this going on, right? So I'm thinking there was something shady going on because all of a sudden they didn't start working for us again. You know what I mean? Is a whole rigmarole there. Yeah, it sucks having an afternoon shift and all of a sudden nobody shows up at fucking work. You got no employees. It's like, oh, damn. Gee golly willikers. What do we do in this situation? Well, we got no employees and we got no warnings. Uh, anyways, these people were good workers. They, I believe, come over here with the best of intentions and they still get fucked. Can you imagine that? Coming over and doing a job for less wages, for temporary wages, where a temp service is already making money off you, and then they're handing you cash and making more money off you. Unfucking believable, eh? So yeah, those, it all depends. I think you should have to, get permission to come into another country, you know what I mean? And as long as you've been well behaved or you paid for your mistakes, there shouldn't be an issue. But you gotta be willing to be a part of fucking, I don't know. There's gotta be like one country's gotta become God's country, you know what I mean? Maybe it can be Canada. Who knows? I don't wanna I don't wanna fucking I don't wanna live in Satan's world no more. I don't like it. I don't. We're so worried about the people, man. Well, bud, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's my responsibility as a manager to report things that could hurt the company. I don't know if you know that, bud. I don't know. Are you fucking do you don't work? That's the problem. Hey, buddy, you don't know what the fucking workforce is about, do you? Yes, you know what I mean? If Carl sees something bad and you should say something, you should do it. You shouldn't call that person a rat or a bad person or if they want the bad things to stop, little me. I told my HR department, but I did not call the ministry, like I said. Somebody called the ministry. It wasn't me. That wasn't my responsibility. My responsibility was to pass the information off that I had to my HR department that's paid to make decisions on things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, cupcake. Hey, Eric, why don't you show your face, you little troll, huh? Why don't you show her, Eric? Hey, buddy. I'm a chosen one, and you're really dumb, really dumb, really dumb, really dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh, are those skulls? Oh, skulls and milk. Skulls and milk. Skulls and milk. Hey, buddy, you better find Jesus before you become a skull. Better find that brain inside the skull. Because that's what it is right now. It's just a skull. A little speckle of a brain in there. And well, flicker, find that light. Because that little bit that's going, it's owned and operated by the Soros Corporation. Little Noah Harari's got his little controller in there going, "Oh, I love you, little me. You're the best little WFer we got. My favorite little battle protector." Ah, but can you imagine this is the way God comes back in humans? Do you ever imagine this? Like this? You're waiting for these versions to pop out and, you know, tell you how special they are. They've never gone through anything. Hey, little me, how could someone who's never gone through anything help someone like you that's went through so much? Hey, bud, we gotta help you get over that. You know what I mean? You're gonna be a little fighter, Eric. Eric, 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 Eric. When you have to face yourself, Eric, you're gonna, oh boy. Are you gonna be proud of yourself, buddy? Are you gonna be proud? I bet you're not. I bet you're gonna kick yourself in the ass. And you are gonna want to apologize to me over and over and over again. And listen, I don't dig it up, little me. You know what I mean? When I sit there and I warn you, and you still continue to do your bad behavior, and then when you have to pay the price for it, you want me to feel bad for you. No, it's not happening that way, mister. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna fucking love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love watching you lose your mind because that means you're giving your mind to Christ. At least that's what I hope on. You will lose your mind if you give it to Christ. You'll be willing to do the dangest of things. And I got some things coming. You can do the doc scheme, Carl, if you want. Because I called you fucking Eric. Are you fucking stupid? I don't care. My name's out there, meathead. Are you so ashamed of your name, Eric? Eric, I don't even know what your last name is, Eric. I just said Eric. And you got your fifis all hurt. And you're out here being the man everybody's supposed to be, eh? Me? Oh, it's like you're being mean, Carl. You're being a bully. Well, me, you know, calm down. I don't drink, Charlie. Hasn't drinking got you in enough trouble? Maybe it's time to quit. You know what I mean? Fifi hurt. Fuck, bud, you couldn't hurt my fifis. Actually, you do. I lied there. You do hurt my fifis. You hurt my feelings for you, bud. You hurt them over and over and over again. Those are the feelings you hurt on me. Like, fuck, God. Like, hey, I mean, does Eric make it? Or does he bake it? Because if he does bake it, I can understand it because he just fucking asked for it. It's fucking, hurts my brain thinking about it. Hmm. Damn, drugs must be good in Canada. Well, what do I say that makes you think that I'm on drugs? Huh? Other than some marijuana, I am on marijuana. Would you even like to know the kind? Tell you the kind I'm on right now. Liquid imagination. Hey, I'm your imagination station for real, for real. What if I was? What if, little me, I was your fifth element and you're treating me like shit? Hey? uh, uh, I'm no Mila Jovovich. She was hot in that movie. Hey, little me. Oh, oh, man. I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready for Bill Gates. My wife's not, but I am. I'm ready to take him on. I'm here from God. And I believe Billy's working for Satan. And he ain't got the brain power to fucking go against me. Not at all, little me. I've been trained by the best. Thank you, little me. I appreciate you more and more every day. See, I will use you in more ways than one. Fucking- You will be one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I hope in return, in return, you finally turn yourself to Christ and stop being a meathead. And the best way to learn how not to be a meathead is to go rewatch yourself in the way you've abducted yourself. And the wife feeling better. Fuck, you wouldn't even know what happened. Fucking serious. I'm not even kidding. It just comes out like a champ. Wow, not like it. I mean, still watching her teeth and stuff like that. She can't eat too much solid food or anything, but she's like on to like craft dinner now or something. I think that's what I cooked her for dinner tonight. We had pork chops, potatoes, and corn on the cobbler, and she had craft dinner. Carl, me and you have to get off YouTube and save the world and lace more women. Whatever, get off of here. Like, who are you? At least little me comes as little me. I mean, I'm so tired of you cowards. You won't show your faces. You don't. It's just, yeah. Anyways, little me, I'm gonna try this Instagram thing. I'm gonna try and Instagram somebody else again. I'm gonna try. Because, listen, bud, you're right. You inspired me. Because I had all these other plans in the past on how we could come together and how we could change things, but got a better plan incorporating them all together into one. It's gonna be great. I just gotta protect myself. You know what I mean, buddy? I'm here. I'm willing to sacrifice myself, but not for stupidity. You know what I mean? It's got to be worth it. It's got to be something that people want. If they don't want me, they can sacrifice them. They can sacrifice me. I'm good with that. So I've got that all set up. I got anyway. What do you think? Little me. I just need to be able to back my play. Someone to say, "Hey, Carl, no, I understand what you're saying, and you're not crazy. And if you do get claimed as crazy, maybe I can use my profile to kind of help you." Because what I want to do is really help you, little me. I want to inspire you. I want to show you how to do it. I want to show you how to do it live on YouTube for the world to see. Sometimes it's just the little things we can do, little me. Sometimes those little things are the bravest things. Or sometimes those little things will get us up to the bravest things as long as we don't quit. You know what I mean? Don't ever get yourself fucking quitted. You don't want to do that. Can you imagine a changed world, little me? Well, there didn't have to be inner city kids and there were opportunities for all. Hey, the Woody Johnsons of the world didn't own the football teams and the stadiums. The people did. And the money earned went into the fucking back into the communities rather than into some one dipshit's fucking pockets. You know what I mean? We'll find a way to work for ourselves, right? Not for a few dipshits. Where we all prosper, eh, little me? Wouldn't you like to see that? Or am I just a dreamer, bud? Little me, do you believe in magic? I do, buddy. It's all mental, right? It's all an illusion, eh? Wait till I show you behind the scenes of what you're not looking at, bud. You might smack yourself in the ass. But anyways, you guys all have a good day. We've been on here for over an hour. And anyways, I'm looking forward to that short where whatever. See you guys. Have a good day. And well, Eric, I love you.